An interesting part of the light is noises. You can create simple volumetric dusts in the light. For example, we create an omni light here in a wall, and we want to study about all noise tab here. In a noise, we have three kind of the noise. Illumination means if you activate the illumination, this noise will be uh, affect the object that light is affected. You can see it. Render, and as you can see, this noise with the octaves. The octaves is if you make it, it's the higher number is 8. We have more noise. It is actually power of the noise. We have more noise, scale noise, or more noise. You can increase or decrease number. It's very easy. Higher number means we have more noisy shape, or lower number, as you can see, we have softer. It's, as you can see, it's make it harder or softer. So illumination means the light affected this object, and the noise effect will be showing only the objects. So the type is a soft, hard, as you can see, you can hear, and the wavy turbulence. We are three different way of noise. That soft is nice. Another thing is velocity. It means if you render, nothing happened, because it's this in this mode, the visibility, we need the visibility to see that. Going to general and visibility, visible, and this noise will be affect the visibility part of the light. We like this. We like this more. So it's affect just visibility of your light. Let's assign darker material to better see. Now, yeah, now you can see the dust better. So in the noises, we give it to the visibility. Nice. Velocity, the velocity scale, illumination scale, or wind. You can activate the wind. These are velocity. It means acceleration or the movement of the, you can increase or decrease it. We have an animation. So first, we activate the animation. As you can see in the wind, we have in all direction, X, Y, and Z. We have a wind, for example, a higher number, wind velocity. You can increase the or decrease the number of this wind on the velocity. To see that, we have to go to settings, and in output, I will be explaining them. Instead of current frame, be all frame. It animate all frame and rendering the picture viewer. And as you can see, it's creating an animation. We have to wait for render. Okay, it's done. Now you can play it. And as you can see, we have an animation in X direction because of this wind in millimeter. As you can see, we have a nice animation. Nice. This is a picture viewer. You can delete it if you want. And you can control the velocity of this. I set it at 0. I don't need to the animation and the velocity because I want to study about the local and other things. So in the here brightness, you can change the brightness of your light. Very simple, if you want. Contrast, it's very easy. You can change the contrast between black and white If you want, right click to reset. Here we have a velocity, a visibility, a scale. As you can see, it's in all direction. For example, let's go to setting in output first current frame. Just we want to render current frame with velocity of everything is normal. We have something like this. Then we change the scale, for example, in X direction and render, and you can see the difference. As you can see, the dust or the particle are scaled in this direction. You can see the difference. Nice. This is all about the scale. Right click here to reset. This is for visibility scale. If you activate illumination here, you can change the scale of illumination. Change it to illumination, render it. As you can see, we have an illumination here. You can scale it if you want. See, you can change the scale of the illumination of your particles, or I mean dust noise. Right click, but we set it on a visibility, or you can set it at both. Okay, let's talk about local. It's interesting and important. For example, we create an animation for our light. Bring it here and set it keyframe, then going to this and another keyframe here. Now, as you can see, we have a simple animation for our light. Okay, let's talk about the local. If it's active, what happened? We go into the setting output. We take it to all frame to 40. Nice. And render it. Yeah. And waiting for it to be rendered, and its lighting is traveling from here to the here. Okay, it's going to the finish. Nice. Close it. I bring them and delete. Just we need that. And as you can see, the noises are traveling with light. Nice. But if we turn the local off and give another render, and let's what's happened. And let's see what happened after. Nice. Okay, it's going to finish. And what's different between them. Nice. And play it. As you can see, what's the difference between local or world? You see that the dust are in its place and light is traveling through them. But in this case, as you can see, if the local is turned on, the light and the dust are traveling together. But if the local is turned off, it looks like this. You feel that the dust or the noise are in its place and the light is traveling through that. This is the difference between the local is turned off or on. And that's it. This is all about the noise setting. Hello my friends. To continue these tutorials on YouTube, subscribe us, like us, and hit the bell icon. And now you will be alerted about all of the amazing videos that we release.